mate. Okay, hope you had a good weekend. Sorry about the sound. While I was away, I went to do some videos, and you're gonna believe this stuff. I'm sitting doing videos on the edge of the putting green. There's a resort course there, and some monkeys come down and steal my wallet, my cap, and my microphone. So got most of the stuff back. Wallet's buggered, but got most of the stuff back. Got my cap back, but microphone gone forever. I mean, it's that size. Anyway, so apologies for the sound. I've ordered a new one. We'll be back to normal next week. Okay, so excuse me. Although we've done a lot of good work, okay, it's not feeling good to you, and I do understand that. And again, it's a lot to do with the compensations you had to allow yourself to hit the ball okay with some, with some hope, at least you went okay and sort of somewhere in the right direction. But then obviously the bad ones went all over the place, and you also knew deep down, okay, I'm sure you did, that's why you contacted me, but you knew that you're never going to get any better playing that way. Okay, so look, sometimes, when you do these things, they click over a little bit easier for certain people and not so much for other people. I think it's closer to clicking over than you think it is. I think your patience needs to be a little bit better. You've got to be a little bit more patient in what you're doing, a little more deliberate, a little bit more accepting. Okay, so just a little bit tougher as well. Okay, don't let these things get to you so much. Right? I know you love the game. I can tell by all the stress that it's causing and all the practice you've done. I can tell you love the game and you want to get better. You desperately want to get better, and I promise you, we will get better. Okay, we're going to get way better. All right, and it might not feel like you've done most of the more difficult work now. Okay, more complicated work, shall we say? Anyway, so we want to settle down. As I've said, okay, it's those two moves. Okay, it's this move here and this move here. Touch of sequencing. Okay, yes, it's hard. We just got to keep figuring it out, doing our best to figure it out. Okay, you like to almost blow off sometimes the backing out. Okay, I would say it's probably the most important thing is the backing out. Okay, that's got to be your 100% focus. You've got to be so drilled to say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure I'm fixing this, even if we fix it a little bit at a time. All right, but that's the more important. The swing positions and playing and stuff is not as important. Okay, and please don't underestimate how much of that is causing your issues. Okay, so work really hard on it, right? But I want to, and look, I would normally do, so I always do setup first, body movements first, eradicating any bad stuff that are not part of a normal natural golf swing, a good golf swing. All right, then we start going into swing planes, then we start going into dynamic movements, and obviously last we go into club face, because anything that you're working on along the way can affect the club face position. Okay, but you've always had a slightly open club face, so it also might be a case of you're swinging a little bit better than you think you are, but not, obviously no compensations, but not sort of freely and committed, and then a slightly open face, and then obviously that's that weak sort of shot. Okay, I think it's going to be more that sort of move that creates that weak shot. Okay, but I do think a slightly stronger club face position is going to help you, because it's going to help your backswing, your path, okay, and obviously your shot dispersion. Okay, so it's a new job, but it's just a warm up. Okay, so I just don't want you to now get, now we've got a new thing. No, we're not working on a new thing. Okay, it's just to tie things together a little bit easier for you. Okay, so that when you're doing these things, you hit the ball a little bit better, so that you feel better about yourself. Okay, because that's what's happening. You just feel shit, isn't it? You just feel shit, right? Okay, so it's still a warm-up. Okay, so quite a narrow stance. And basically what we're going to do, you can do it with a few different clubs. You can do some wedges, some 8-irons, some 6-irons. Okay, and it's little half and little 3/4 swings. Okay, basically we just try and keep the face as shut as we can. Okay, and then hit it as straight as we can. Alright, so it's not a proper golf swing, it's just a little drill. Okay, just to teach you a little bit about the club face. Okay, so a little half swing, just shut the face Alright, and then try and hold the face square as you hit the golf ball. Still chippy ones. Yeah, and just try and hold the club face. Yeah, I held the club face beautifully. The ball still actually drew. That's how shut it was on the way back. Okay, so just little ones. Alright, don't overthink it. Just shut. Hold it off. Okay, it's a nice little feel, face position, balance, and ball striking warm-up. Okay, we are going to keep shut and hold this, shut and hold, draw, shut the face and hold. And we're going to keep it for the next month. It's going to be a warm-up drill. Okay, so get used to it. Okay, get comfortable with it. Right, it's going to tie into what we do. So just a little ball striking face awareness drill. It's going to tie in our technical stuff, but also make us a little bit more aware of what feelings make the ball go where I want it to go. Alright, okay, so warm up, shut and hold drill, okay? Depending on time and weather, we would like, about 20 of them if we can. Alright? Okay, then we're going back to this posture one. Posture's our number one priority at the moment. Okay? This one. Okay, now, it's not this. Okay, it's shoulder turn, load the leg, weight shift, open the hip, and then there. Okay? So it's this. Alright? Now when you get here, yes, you want the hip open. Okay? I want you to feel something. Okay, where is my chest? Where's my right shoulder? Where are my eyes? Where's my cheek? Where's my right ear? Something. Just something. Just find something, right? Okay, so when you're doing this drill, okay, so I can feel right shoulder at the ball, and kind of right eye feels to me like it's slightly tilted in my right eye, sort of here somewhere. But it feels like that eye is right over the top of the golf, almost like I'm putting. Okay, that's the feel that I just got. Okay, you got to find your own feel, right? So do that drill. Okay, now feel something. What do you feel? What do you feel? Okay, do you feel the forehead? Something. Just find something, tell me what it is. We'll document it. Okay? And now when you swing, okay, you've got to try and feel that same thing. So you've got to try and feel like, for you, you've got to feel like you're lower and closer to the golf ball than you normally are. Okay, you have to do it. Now, if you hit the ball shit the first time doing that, it doesn't matter. Okay, it'll fix itself. You'll be learning how to hit the ball correctly. Right? If you stick to it, I'm telling you now, by your third session, practice session, trying to make that same move, you are now going to start hitting the ball very much closer to how you want to hit the ball. Okay, I promise you. I promise you that. Okay, so you've just got to, we just can't hit golf balls like it's like hitting a moving ball. If you are moving away from the ball while you're trying to hit it, that's like someone standing here, okay, and going like this while you're swinging through impact. Okay, it's as simple as that. You've got to be able to know where your body is and how far it is from the ball. Right, and obviously it takes practice. Now it's very difficult for you, okay, and it's a bad habit and it stems from other things. Okay, but we've eradicated those things now. Right, so now this is number one priority. Okay, and your game will click over like that. Right, so your drills are shut and hold. Okay. This impact rehearsal, trying to find a key for you, a key feeling for you. Okay, we've tried hips back, we've tried chest over, it's not really working. Okay, we're going to figure out something else. Okay, it's all the same feel, same thing, just your feel. Okay, we're going to be more disciplined in trying to find it under tension. So my body's under tension here, what do I feel? Okay, I definitely feel right shoulder, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so find your feel with that draw, and then obviously hit some. Okay, I think hit some with a stunted follow through. You mentioned that old man swing a couple of times. Oh, I hit the ball quite nicely. It's that stunted follow through. You have such a beautiful, long, free flowing follow through, which we're not gonna get rid of. We love that. But when you're practicing this drill, that's got to go. We have the stunted follow through. Okay, and just, what did I feel? Okay, so for me, I said it was right shoulder. So if I try and feel right shoulder, that impact. Okay, and I definitely stay down longer and then kind of came up to save my back and keep my balance. Okay, but flushed that. Absolutely flushed it. Okay, find your feel. And really what you're trying to do is learn one or two, oh, I found it, and then the next one, oh, okay, I felt the difference. Now when you feel the difference, that's when you're going to get something. Okay, right. So those are your two drills. Okay, and then, as you said, we've now forgotten how to play golf. Don't know where the golf club is, whatever. Okay, we did do a little bit of swing path and all that, all to try and learn the same stuff. Where is my body? Where is the golf club? And therefore, where will the ball go? Okay. But I get you, right? I do understand you, right? And I know it can be difficult, right? So the first thing we're going to start with, when we're trying to hit the ball more accurately on line or whatever, okay? Yes, this club face, hence we're doing that little warm-up drill. Okay, but the first thing we're going to start with is where are we starting the golf ball? Once you know and you can figure out where you're starting the golf ball, okay, you can start to figure out everything else. Playing, timing, alignment, club face, etc., etc. Okay. So we're going to do a little start line drill. Okay. So we can do this with all the different clubs. You can use, I'm just using balls that I got them here. You can use head covers, you can use alignment sticks, you can use tees, whatever you want. Okay. We're just going to make, oh. Okay, I'm just going to make a little channel there. Alright, just going to make a little channel there, just about slightly wider than a club headed one. Okay? Now, that can be on your target, that's fine, but it doesn't really matter so much right now. Alright, we're going to do two at a time. Okay, and basically what you're trying to do is this. Okay, trying to hit two through the middle. Okay? Two that start right, two that start left. Okay? So obviously when you're starting left, you're going to change your alignment and stuff. Okay? Start the ball left with this. Okay? Also, it's just got to be a good 2.5, 3 foot in front of the goal, your ball you're hitting. You don't want to, if you get too close, you're going to hit it with the golf club on the follow through. Right? Okay? And then okay, and then two out to the right. So now my alignment's changed, everything, all my angles feel different. Okay, and I start that ball out there. Yeah, happy with that. Okay, and then two straight out the middle. So now, obviously, feel, alignment, path, face alignment, align the face up. Line up the bottom of the face with this little gap here. Okay. See if we can hit a straight one. It was too close. Okay, so pretty good, but I was too close, like the inside ball. I did feel like I was going to be honest. Better. Okay, face lining up straight. There we go. Through nicely. Okay. And obviously I'll look at some videos as well, just go, okay, well, do we think, does it feel like that one started right or left or whatever the case may be. But just to give you awareness of where you're aiming, where you're swinging, where's the ball starting. Okay, I mean, that's going to help you much, much more. And then obviously once we add in a little bit of, yes, obviously technique and whatever, club face and strike and all that, okay, but then we'll have to figure out if there's any side spin on the golf ball after you've struck it, whatever, then we can go, okay, well that's, now you can start aiming at a target to give yourself an end result. Okay, we can't skip ahead to there. Okay, as much as you have to play on a Saturday, I do understand that, we can't skip ahead to there. Okay, if we're not sure what's happening here first. Okay, so alignment first, yeah, body, club face, everything, right? Path, your path will a lot of the time determine or have a big effect on your start line, okay? And then obviously a little bit of commitment, a little bit of feel, a little bit of club face. Okay. So start with that once you've done your 2 drills. Okay. So each club is 6 reps. Right. So 2 left, 2 right, 2 down the middle. Okay. And let's see, and then we'll discuss how did it feel. Were you able to start the ball right? Were you able to start the ball left? Were you able to start the ball on line? Etc. 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 Okay. And then we'll be heading now in the right direction. Okay. Thanks for mate. Let me know how it goes. I'm sure I'll talk to you during the week. Alright, and let's work hard this week, okay?